On July 20th, 1969, humanity did something it had never done before. We stepped onto another world. The moon landing was the climax of the space race, a Cold War rivalry between the US and the Soviet Union. After years of setbacks and breakthroughs, NASA launched Apollo 11. On board, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins. Armstrong and Aldrin descended in the lunar module Eagle, while Collins orbited above. As Armstrong stepped onto the moon, he spoke the iconic words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." They spent over 2 hours exploring, collecting samples, and planting the American flag. Back on Earth, over 650 million people watched live, united in awe. But this wasn't just about winning a race. It was proof of what humans could achieve with vision, science, and courage. For years, the Soviet Union and the United States had been locked in a battle to push beyond the boundaries of space. In 1957, the Soviets launched Sputnik, the first artificial satellite to orbit the Earth. 4 years later, they sent a spacecraft to the moon that successfully reached the far side before crashing into the lunar surface. As the space powers of the world took their turns at achievement, each success bringing humanity one step closer to understanding our place in the cosmos. The stakes were high as the race intensified. The U.S. wanted to beat the Soviets and prove the superiority of American technology and know-how. But more importantly, they wanted to inspire wonder about the potential of humankind. And so it was that on July 20th, 1969, the Apollo 11 mission landed astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin on the moon. Their journey was made possible by countless scientists, engineers, and technicians who had dedicated their lives to pushing the boundaries of what was possible. As Armstrong and Aldrin explored the lunar surface, they collected samples that would provide scientists with invaluable insights into the history of the moon and the Earth. They planted the American flag, not as a symbol of national pride, but as a beacon of hope for all humankind. In the end, the moon landings were not just a triumph for the United States or the Soviet Union, but for all of humanity. They showed us that even the sky isn't the limit. I'm Historia, sharing history in a minute. Follow for more stories from the past.